Hi everyone, it's Bitcoin from the Big Jabowski. In the second round of this week, I'm fighting Rampager from the guild. What was it? Something with Mandalore. The Senate Mandalore, there we go. Not a very high initial lifetime score, so might have been someone who didn't really bother with Grand Arena, but he makes up for that in GP. 9.4 mil versus my 8, so that's a pretty steep fight up, and he's just got so many relic 8s and relic 9s, including his General Kenobi, which I might find on defense, Royal Guard, etc, etc. He has more relic 9s than me as well, because he wails on them. Yeah, pretty interesting guy to fight, and it just had me thinking, like, how will I be able to beat someone like this? That's the first thought you get when you get matched. And then I looked at his Grand Arena history, and that gave me a feeling for why he doesn't have a very high lifetime score, because he tends to always do more or less the same, which made him very predictable, and thus it was pretty quick and easy to make a strategy against him, and it seems to have worked. So in the bottom here, he one-shot the 3 Galactic Legends that I set, and the Mon Mothma team, I fed him in the front, because he always uses a full Treya team on that and just bleeds quite a lot of banners for it. So I figured, okay, if you want to use your high relic Treya team to take out my wimpy Mon Mothma, then I'll perfectly take that. So he did that. Then in the back here, he actually dropped a battle against Maul, which I wasn't really expecting. Maybe he didn't anticipate the speeds there or something, or he was just out of teams. Also possible. And then here in the top, he could not get through General Skywalker. That one was very deliberately placed, because he always sets his CLS on defense, and then typically takes out General Skywalker with SCE. And yeah, I mean, that's kind of putting yourself in a very difficult corner. So actually, because of his defensive choices and also setting his gas on defense, he just makes his own life really difficult. It makes it really easy to strategically corner him, even if you have a lot less GP. So I took advantage of that. He also dropped a battle on SLK there, and then took a lot of attempts to scrape through Darth Revan. But it basically means that as long as I can clear his front walls, I've got the win. And then ideally I need to take out one of the back zones. But that puts me in a pretty comfortable position, because if you look at his defense, he's got a Mon Mothma team, Omicron Iden, so that will be the toughest one to crack probably. And then Lord Vader, but not really a strong team composition there, unless Second Sister, already at Relic 5, is gonna surprise me there. The Queel isn't particularly fast, so he doesn't really care much for his modding, it seems. Neither is Dash, so that's not a really special team. Kyle is so slow that even my Darth Vader outspeeds him. So yeah, it just feels like he's missed the boat a bit with modding and has been a bit sloppy there. And then up here, SLK with a single tank, General Skywalker, CLS, and then he set Rey Jedi training with resistance, and typically he is actually sometimes set Rey with this resistance team, which is a really odd comp. I guess he just keeps his Rey Jedi training with the heroes. So I'm wondering if he messed up, but that is actually what I prepared for, to be able to take out his 3 GLs using 2 of mine. So I don't know if he still has Rey in the back or something, or if he just legit messed up, but did keep more GLs for offense and then still got stuck on me. So I'm just gonna get started here and see how things play out. I want to fight the Iden team first. So in the last round I used Beskar Mando on Iden. It went well, but that was a Gear 11 Iden and there was no Omicron. And more importantly, there was no Magma Trooper. So this one is gonna do a ton of damage probably. Actually, really bad speed. With health modding. Why would you do that? That is such an odd choice. Maybe I'm about to find out and I'll eat my words, but I don't really get why you would make her super hard to kill. Because you have to kill her last anyway. But maybe I'm missing something there. But the real issue is Magma. Because Magma is gonna push back the turn meter on my entire team once I open with IG, which I actually have to because of the modding on mine. So that might result in, yeah, the whole thing getting messed up and potentially a character taken out. So that's why I want to fight that one first and maybe shift my teams afterwards as a result. Alright, let's see what Iden does. Alright, so the cooldown is pushed back. But probably Beskar Mando is going to get a bonus turn at some point. And somehow, what I don't get is who who reduced the turn meter on IG, but like why, essentially, why is IG ahead of Queel? That's a problem. Don't know how much time I'm gonna have to talk here. Ah yeah, Death Trooper did the cooldown thing. That is a very fast Death Trooper. Kind of crazy. But Beskar Mando should probably get a turn in a sec here, yeah. So I'm gonna use this damage immunity here, and I'll put it on Bo-Katan because she's lowest. Don't particularly want her to go down. Okay, everyone has taken a turn now, so I'm gonna taunt with IG. Perfect, do the turn meter boost. I'm kind of wasting the AoEs here already, but I find it important to just get them off already. To get some control, because otherwise this fight's not looking too good. I think I'll go for the control on Death, or maybe Iden actually, because Iden can cleanse everyone. Alright, that's pretty good. I think I'll do a basic here, just to get some birds. I got to my bird stacks. I want to control Death here. And I'll take out Snow. Okay, great, also got Death. Yeah, I mean, even with this, it's just super reliable. Absolutely love this counter. That's some proper damage. 40k from Queel. Don't know if I've actually even seen that. Let's see, I can probably heal to full-ish here. Put it on Bo-Katan again, I guess. Get another turn meter boost, push back Iden this way. I mean, I just don't really see any reason why people would run another counter almost. Let's get some foresight up. Just control her all the way, dispel that. Yeah, she's gonna recover, but Beskar Mando is gonna seal the deal anyway. With his 6 birds. Stun, please. Amazing. Full banners. So with that in mind, I don't really want Chirrut to cleanse, I don't want her to do stuff, and he's only got 1 debuff. So I actually kind of have to call Kyle, but I also need 2... Oh geez, this is a complicated one. I think I know what I want to do, though. So first I ability block Kyle. Ability block Kara. Then Chirrut. Then I do a second Force Crush here. And the debuffs I get out of that need to max my team. That's the idea. And I should probably be able to kill Chirrut here, but he's pretty strong, so... let's go for it anyway. Dang, didn't get it. Let's ability block. I mean, I've got turns here, I should be okay. Let's not hit that guy too much. Okay. And now finally the shock is gonna put an end to the match. Let's hit this guy. I got the staggers all over, so should be good here. And I'm just gonna focus on Kara probably. Everyone has shock. If Chirrut would cleanse all this, that would be a sight to behold. And at some point I've got to stun Mon Mothma there. Or she's gonna drain my banners. But maybe it doesn't have to come to that. Let's see. Okay, I got her. All good. So just a little bit more speed on Kyle, and that would not have worked, but he didn't give too much attention there to the team. Alright, I get to start with F-Lux, which is always nice. I think I'll hold this cleanse then, if he's gonna do his stuff later. And just get started here by calling Grandmaster Yoda, who then calls Ki-Adi-Mundi. Who then calls Shakti. Don't overthink this too much, just needs to get them all down. There, Royal Guard gone. Let's mess this guy up a little. And I'm actually going to use the cleanse here, because... no, I'm not. I should really hold that. There's no reason for me to cleanse 4 dots. So let's call Ki-Adi-Mundi. I can AoE and take that stealth. It kind of fuels his ultimate, but I do want him to ult, because he's really far off, and I'm pretty much there, so... This is actually like gonna turn out a bit interesting. I need to spend Shakti's heal in a moment here. Okay, there it goes. Finally. Is anyone not dazed? I don't think so. So just spread this. And I'm not sure I can take Lord Vader out before he ults, so I'll just save mine. There he goes. He's got it. Let's pick off Tarkin then, hopefully before the ult happens. Should be possible with Shaq here. Everyone's looking good. But he did just use his AoE somewhat recently, so I'll have to be a bit mindful there. Let's heal up Ki-Adi-Mundi a bit. Yeah, so he doesn't have it available just yet. I'm not gonna mess with the cooldowns. So I just basic right now. There it is. Close to losing Yoda. But Barris should be able to salvage that one. Once she comes around anyway. Let's start doing this. And then it's probably not going to land much yet, but put that on, heal up. And now we go for the final stretch, I guess. Alright. I love it when people said easy Lord Vader comps. They're just so in love with how good Maul is by himself that they just completely waste it away and you never have to worry about losing to that one. Let's see what he's got here. Oh, what? This is weird. Dude, what have you done? Oh yeah, right, I forgot to mention in the intro that he has a Relic 9 Malak before set, which is really awkward. But yeah, I don't even need to beat it. I don't know if I can either. I guess I can if I would use SE, but the Padme team, that's... Man, come on. With your roster size, you should really be able to come up with something there. And the Mando team... I don't want to mention that, but... He went so light. Crazy. Well, I'm gonna focus on this zone next. And just kind of work my way through the teams. There's also a chance I'll need SE on any of the other things if I'm not able to clear. So let's just get started with SLK. So fun thing here with the SLK is that my Bastilla is tied in speed with double his. Well, her speed doubled is tied with SLK after lead. So that's not really how you want to do it, but he's got like a 588 SLK, which not a lot of people run it that fast anymore. Alright, swap and stun. Call the assist. And now what some people do is they call Bastilla and some people immediately do the direct focus, and I honestly I don't know which is better. I really don't. But I'm gonna go for the direct focus. And I got the ability block and the turn meter pushback. And now, because he still has ability block, I'm gonna not use old bends, I think. I'm just gonna put up... actually, don't know if that's smart. I'll do the ability block. Let's just stick with the usual plan. Get a new one on there. It's part of the reason why I actually want to do that. Get the foresight up. Because you just have additional chances, like why not use them? Hux is a bit of an issue here, so I'm gonna stun him. Use this to call JKL in this case. And it would be really nice if old Ben could finish him off, but that's it's a great ambition there, but let's not get overconfident. I don't know if he had tenacity modding, I didn't check, but apparently not. So that makes this part a bit easier. And he did have a very tanky Sith Trooper. So let's put an end to that. If I can. Yeah, show him, old Ben. I'm just gonna finish this guy. The others can't really do any damage, so... a very comfortable win despite his modding. It's gonna be almost full if I can just call Hermit Yoda to assist once, actually. Let's stun. I hope that counts. Call old Ben. It should, right? Not sure if I've ever done JKR, JKL max against single tank SLK. But it worked today. So the CLS, this one does have good modding. So that's the weird part to me. In some teams he has spent a lot of time and dedication, like getting them good tenacity mods on the Chewies, for example. And then other teams completely neglected. So let's see if my high potency Grievous is able to pull it off against the high tenacity team on their end. I think even the CLS had some added tenacity there. And 325 speed. So yeah, that's gonna be the strongest CLS team I think I may have fought with Grievous. So let's see what he can do. Thank you for going for Newt. I am very grateful, and now I'm really curious. Yeah, only that's what I thought. I'm not gonna land target locks on those three. That's alright. Let's just keep it going. And go for Chewie here. Extortion on CLS. See if I can stun him at least. Probably not. Oof. And I'm definitely gonna lose Magma. I don't really want to lose B2. But if I heal B2, then he becomes the target. That's the irritating part here. Yikes. This is really rough. The heal was also crazy there. So, I mean, Magma is almost certainly gonna die. I've got a lousy heal here with B2. Only thing Magma can do for me here is cleanse the blind and cleanse B2 for me. But the debuffs on B2 don't matter a lot. Maybe I'll even want to heal Grievous just so that Mark goes away for a sec. Let me do that. No clue if that's a smart decision, but I just made it. I'm gonna get rid of his offense up. I should have maybe done CLS, but I'm just not sure. Question is if Dispelling does anything for me here, besides just getting countered to death. Which I will be anyway. Jeez, I don't know what to do. I'm just gonna basic. Okay, Newt is definitely gone now, but I'm gonna at least kill Chewie. That's a good start. And then focus on 3PO. And actually my Magna is not looking too bad here. So there's a chance. Let me try and stun C-3PO. Unfortunately, didn't happen. Let's get him out of here. Yeah, probably gonna be left with 3 or even 2 at the end, but given the strength of this CLS team, I am very satisfied with that result. Let me try. I actually has the Zeta, I thought, anyway. Okay, couldn't get him to full, but it's a kill. Alright, thanks for that. I'll just do this. Always nice to topple at exactly this moment so that Han is now able to push back 5s. And 5s doesn't participate in getting gas to stand back up. I always prefer that. This one's a bit wasted though, but yeah. Not much to do about it. So let's use it up. And here it's probably good to AoE already, just for the damage across the team. You can typically get them quite low. I just couldn't quite get Rex out. So now they're gonna stand back up. That's pretty annoying. Still got Echo out though. Ooh, that rarely happens to me. That's dicey, because Han is gonna be taking a turn here. Okay, let's heal him a bit by getting Chewie to assist. It's not gonna be much, but who knows, it's gonna somehow save me. And I normally don't shrug here, but I think I have to or my Han is gone, for sure. Heal Han up. Yeah, that was the right call, for sure. So the start was good, but then it got a bit messy. All good though. Yeah, so I'm 99% sure this was supposed to be a Ray on his end, but then I would have used SE here and I would have been just fine. Alright, what have we got? Negotiator, yes. So this is really what he was banking on. And he sets the Ahsoka. So what I did, which he didn't get to see, kind of shot myself in the foot here, but I thought, okay, he almost always keeps his Negotiator for offense, so I can't really set mine. He's gonna outspeed it with his Relic 9. So I figured, what if I set my Rebels? Because my Rebels, my freshly Relic Biston, is faster than his, and it's quite easy to lose a couple ships that way. And he typically just sets Chimera as a second fleet. But he changed it up against me. That's the one thing he changed, besides I think this misdeploy, which essentially means I can't rebel that fleet down, which I could have otherwise really easily done, or really easily. I would have had a chance to do it, but now I need to use Negotiator with TFP against it, which means I don't have TFP against Executor. That's all. But I'm just going to clear this back zone first and not really worry about it. I have no clue how much support Sith Eternal Emperor needs against the Darth Revan team of this strength. I would imagine he can do it with what? But I don't really know for sure. So I could go and look that up, or I can just throw in a tank and not worry about it. Okay, I have to link set here. I would have liked it. Actually, that's why I'm an idiot. I should have used my troopers, because I actually wanted to see if I would be able to take the team on, but I did not do that. This was actually the perfect time to test it. Alright, let's see if I'm done. Yep, I'm done choking. Great. I could maybe also just go for Malak. It doesn't really matter, I just have to wait for my ult. I don't know why I'm concerned for SCE with tank tech, but I'm tired, it's whatever, mate. So, because, like, it's a bit weird here to start, though Padme, like, if I debuff her now, she's gonna cleanse, and that's gonna be a problem, which I don't want. And since there's no debuffs to dispel, my tech isn't gonna fill up, so actually it's a little bit of an annoying start. So I'm just gonna open a bit different. And now she kicks, like she would not have kicked otherwise, that's an important detail to add there. Do an AoE here. And now is a great time to use the daze. Let's stun whoever had any ideas of not being stunned. Just basic, don't want to get the protection up. Such a strange use of characters, like putting both Zam and Mando on defense like that. Like he's just trying to squish out the extra speed from their, like the leadership and the unique combined, but it's such a bad use. Okay, I do AoE. Don't mind that. I do mind that, and this is always why I keep that cleanse. But I'm not going to use it for a bit, that's going to be problematic. That is going to be very problematic. Please ignore my beautiful hyena bomber, thank you. And please mark Xanadu blood. No. Well, it was worth a shot. See if I can get this guy out. Nice, thank you. I get to cleanse here. Yes, amazing. There is no breach on my end, so welcome Ibn Hawk. And instead of feeding Bosk a bunch of turn meter, although looking at my turn meter, I should be able to get through Xanadu Blood before Bosk. Because Hyena can pick it off now. Come on, give me a chance. This is it. Yes, this is great. So even though it's not going to be a very clean one-shot, because I'll go down in a bit, I don't have the turn meter on my capital ship to really get through. I'll, yeah, just see what I can do here. Oh, I even get the chance at killing Bosk here, that's pretty sweet. That would make the cleanup job really simple. Ah, so close, come on, just give me one shot. Wow, I'm almost tempted to just basic or to use the cleanse, but I'll call in Sunvac with the hope that that's gonna get me what I need. Nice. And then pick off Boba next. I get really freaking close to a one-shot here. It's like it shouldn't make it, but I'm happy nonetheless. Yeah, he gets healed. Too bad. Hopefully they end with a group attack then, that would be perfect. Try and stun this guy. Yes, there it is. And just lower Boba a bit. Alright. I can probably finalize that in a moment. I'll do the negotiator next. So, debuff Ahsoka. Who cleanses? Who counters? Who makes me go before Relic 9 Negotiator? Alrighty. So what's nicer here, rather than calling Plo, is just calling in my Y-Wing, who will then finish off Anakin. Yes, I'm not cleansed, but this just saves any kind of headaches where their Plo comes in and protects their Anakin, and then taunts come back up and stuff, and I have the loyalty here anyways to ensure my team doesn't go down. So whenever he's low, I really prefer that approach. Might not be a very high geared. Actually, had a relic Plo. Never mind, that was on the Padme team. Let's do this. It should take him down, and it did. I can just basic. Let's go for 5s here. What a beautiful run. Just the tenacity up on their end's not great, but I'm gonna dispel it. And just go straight for the kill, I think. Nope, no crit. But I had advantage. How is that possible? I'm almost certain I had it. Maybe I didn't see it correctly there. This doofus, like the ship in the middle is almost dead. And there we go, full clear, 49. And not a bad score either against a guy with this GP. And only one battle dropped, so thanks for the interesting round. Now I believe I won't be facing my guildmate in the finals, so I don't think he made it. So I'll be fighting another guy, but looking forward to that. See ya, thanks everyone for watching.